Have you ever noticed how money feels shy around a harsh voice? You do the right things. You work, you plan, yet provision keeps standing at the door as if it cannot hear you. The trouble may not be your effort at all. It may be your language. Law does not answer panic. Law answers a spoken word set in order. When your mouth pushes, life pulls away. When your mouth blesses, life draws near. Think of the small moments that seem too ordinary to matter. You smooth a crumpled receipt with your thumb before you put it away. You place a simple gift on a table and whisper that it is not much. You say, "I never have enough," while laughing it off so no one worries about you. These little sentences are keys. They lock or unlock. They warm the house or chill it. The word is law, and you are always issuing a decree, even when you dress it as a joke. If your words keep calling lack by name, lack will answer like a faithful servant. Have you ever felt that gentle sting after you downplay your needs? You tell yourself to be realistic, so you bless the problem and not the source. But Florence teaches another way. God is source. Supply is not a prize you win by strain. Supply is a stream that answers your word when your word agrees with truth. Order your speech, and your life remembers its route home. Grace does not move by noise. Grace moves by authority spoken softly. Picture an ordinary errand that asks for courage. You're about to make a choice that feels bigger than your pocket. Your chest tightens first, then your jaw, then your words. In that instant, most people talk to fear. They repeat the bad headline from last week or the worst story from a friend. They bless the storm and forget the harbor. The shift I am inviting is simple and tender. Talk to law instead. Talk to God as your living source. Talk like a daughter who is loved and therefore calm. When you speak like that, even the air in the room changes. Your shoulders drop. Your step finds a rhythm. Doors that were somewhere in the building seem to appear in the hallway you are already walking. You do not have to shout. You do not have to bargain. You do not have to prove that you deserve anything. Florence would have you cast the burden first, then speak the clean line. Casting the burden is not denial, it is transfer. You take the weight off your chest and place it in hands that do not shake. Then you speak a short decree that does not argue or explain. Divine supply is steady. This need is met under grace. That is not a slogan. It is a command delivered with tenderness. And tenderness is not weakness. Tenderness is the steady hand of authority. Have you ever tried to correct your money life by listing every fear? That kind of list feeds what you are trying to starve. What you bless grows, and what you starve fades. So bless what is right. Bless the order of your day. Bless the wisdom to say yes at the proper door and no at the wrong one. Bless the courage to wait. Bless the humility to receive. Every blessing is a small hug you give to the path itself, and the path, warmed by your words, begins to carry you. Perhaps the hardest step is the simplest one. Speak kindly about your own hands. Many women hold the world together and then scold themselves at bedtime. You label your work small, your help nothing, your needs too much. Hear me with love. The mouth that calls your work small will call your harvest small as well. And the mouth that honors a seed makes room for the field. You can change the harvest by changing the headline you give to your day. Not a speech, just one clean sentence that stands like a lamp on your table. Let us make the problem very clear, so the solution can be very simple. The problem is not a lack of effort. It is a habit of rough speech toward yourself, your needs, and your supply. The solution is to change the climate around you with a friendly decree, a gentle hug in words. When the climate warms, provision comes out from under the hedge. It hears its name spoken without sarcasm. It hears its welcome pronounced without rush. It comes home because home is ready. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. That line has lived a long time because it is true in the smallest places. Do not be frightened by it. Be comforted. If your tongue has power, your day has options. If your word can build, today can be different. What you said yesterday is not a life sentence. It is a lesson. Turn the page with a kind mouth. Choose one sentence that you can hold without shaking. I bless my provision. It finds me in peace under grace. Hold it like a steady cup. Sip it, do not gulp it. Let it become your normal taste. You may ask, is it really so gentle? Yes, because grace is gentle. The strength is in the alignment, not the volume. When your mouth and your belief and your posture agree, when they all face the same bright direction, doors answer as if they were waiting for your knock. You are not moving mountains by force. You are asking law to put them back where they belong. You are restoring order with a sentence. So here is the heart of our friendly chat. Talk to your life as if it can hear you, because it can. Talk to your money as if it is a servant of God, because it is. Talk to your own soul as if she is precious, because she is. Speak little, speak true, and speak under grace. A decree is strongest when it is clean. A hug is warmest when it is sincere. Put the two together, and you will feel the air around you change. You are not begging the world to be kind. You are blessing the world to be orderly. You are not chasing supply down the street. You are opening the door and letting it walk in. Let your first move be soft. Let your first word be clear. If you have been pushing, stop and breathe. Then say the sentence that changes the room. Divine supply knows my address. I receive in the right way, at the right time, under grace. Say it with a quiet smile. That is a hug the law understands. Here is the quiet foundation you can stand on without shaking. The word is law, and God is source. When these two truths sit at the center, your money life stops feeling like a chase and begins to feel like a walk. A chase is breathless and loud. A walk is steady and clear. The shift is not in how hard you try. The shift is in how you speak and whom you trust. When I say the word is law, I am not asking you to talk yourself into a dream or pretend you feel brave when you do not. I am pointing to the simple way creation listens. Life moves in the direction of a spoken decree. A decree is a short, clean sentence that matches truth. It does not argue. It does not wobble. It does not flatter fear. It carries authority the way a well-lit hallway carries a traveler, straight through. Proverbs says, life and death are in the power of the tongue. Do not be afraid of that. Be comforted. If your mouth has power, you have a steering wheel in your hands. When I say God is source, I am clearing old fog from the path. Work is important, but work is not your source. People are precious, but people are not your source. A payment, a price, a number on a page, none of these are the spring itself. They are cups that carry water. If one cup is empty, the spring is not gone. A better cup can appear. When you remember this, you stop pleading with cups and start trusting the spring. Your voice calms. Your choices improve. Your eyes look for order instead of drama. Many women try to fix money by scolding themselves. You call your needs too much. You call your gifts nothing special. You call your timing late. The mouth that punishes will always build a narrow life, but the mouth that blesses opens a wide door. Blessing is not denial. Blessing is agreement with God about what is true. If God is source, provision is not an accident. It has a root. It knows how to find a willing heart that speaks in order and receives in peace. There is a sacred movement that makes all of this practical. First you cast the burden, then you speak the decree. Casting the burden is a holy exchange. You stop carrying the whole world on your shoulders and you place it into hands that do not tire. You can say, "This weight is not mine to hold. I release it to divine care." You breathe once. Then you say the clean line that fits the situation. Divine supply is steady. This need is met under grace. The two steps belong together. Relief without a decree drifts. A decree without relief strains. Together, they create order. A decree is not a wish. It is not a bargain. It is not a plea dressed up in pretty words. A decree is the voice of identity. Think of the difference in these two sentences. Please let something good happen. I am so behind. That is begging. It trains your mind to look at lack and call it Lord. Now hear this instead. Good comes to me in the right way and the right amount. I receive under grace. That is authority spoken softly. The first sentence makes your chest tight. The second gives you room to breathe. Under grace is the safety rail for everything we will do. Under grace means the right thing, at the right time, in the right way, for the right people. It protects you from hurry, from pressure, and from half answers that cost too much. Under grace is not slow in a fearful way. It is accurate. It is timely. It is kind to all involved. When you add under grace to your decree, you place the request inside divine order. You refuse panic. You refuse manipulation. You choose a path where both the gift and the giver are kept in peace. Let us make this foundation simple enough to carry in a pocket. Your word is a seed. Your mind is the garden. God is the rain and the sun. You do not dig up the seed every hour to see if it is working. You keep the soil soft with kindness. You keep the space clear by saying no to weeds. You water with a gentle sentence you can repeat without strain. I bless my provision. I receive in peace under grace. You do not shout at the seed. You do not accuse the soil. You tend. You trust. You watch. Small green appear. What about facts that look hard and cold? We do not deny facts. We deny their right to rule. You can look at a number, honor what it is telling you, and still refuse to speak as if the number is your master. Numbers change. Law does not. Source does not. The decree sets the direction and facts learn a new shape. Isaiah promises that the word sent out does not return empty. That is not poetry for a wall. That is a map for your day. Perhaps you worry that soft words will make you weak. Hear me tenderly. Gentleness is not the opposite of strength. Gentleness is strength without injury. When a mother untangles a knot in a child's hair, she does not rip the comb through. She works with patience and a steady hand. Your decree should feel like that, firm, kind, and sure. You do not have to hurt yourself to help yourself. You do not have to bruise your heart to open your life. If you need a test to prove the foundation, notice your body as you speak. When you complain, your neck stiffens. When you beg, your stomach drops. When you decree under grace, your breath deepens. Your shoulders lower, your eyes lift. The body keeps simple truth. It relaxes when we choose order. It tenses when we crown fear. Let your body be a witness that you are moving in the right spirit. Some will say, I tried to speak well for a week and nothing happened. Friend, seeds do not answer clocks. They answer care. Keep the climate warm. Keep the sentence clean. Keep your hands open. We are not performing for a prize. We are agreeing with a person who loves to give good gifts. Jesus called this trust asking and receiving, and he linked it to the Father's heart, not to your personal pressure. Your part is to ask in alignment and to receive without clutching. Now hold the foundation in one gentle line you can use anywhere. God is my source. The word is law. And I receive under grace. Say it slowly. Let each part find a place inside you. God is my source. You are not alone. The word is law. Your mouth carries power. I receive under grace. The way the gift arrives will be kind and timely and right. When this line becomes natural on your tongue, the climate of your life begins to change. Doors feel less heavy. Choices feel less sharp. You notice pathways that were hidden by noise. We build the rest of our friendly chat on this floor. Speak little and true. Cast the burden and then decree. Keep under grace as your shelter. And remember who you are. You are not a beggar at the back door. You are a beloved daughter in the house. Your voice is welcome here. Your needs are not an intrusion. Your words are not small. They are the shape your life will take, and they are steady enough to carry you forward. We have a strong floor now. The word is law, God is source. Let us turn that into a gentle method you can use in the small scenes of life. The aim is not to impress heaven with a long speech. The aim is to align. When you align, rooms feel kinder and choices feel clear. This method is simple enough to carry everywhere. Breathe, greet, bless, release. 4 steps, 1 spirit. We move through them like a soft rhythm, not a march. Begin with breath. Fear makes a short, sharp breath. Peace makes a long, steady one. Place a hand where you feel the knot, on your chest, on your belly, over your heart. Take a slow inhale that reaches that place. Let the exhale be longer than the inhale. This is not a trick. It is a way to tell your body that you are safe enough to speak with authority. A queen does not shout. She breathes, and then she says the sentence, "Now greet." You are not greeting a problem. You are greeting your source. A quiet greeting warms the air. Hello, faithful supply. Hello, good order. Hello, kind guidance. A greeting turns you from staring at the need to facing the one who meets it. It loosens the jaw. It softens the shoulders. It reminds you who you are, a beloved daughter, welcome in her own house. Then bless. Blessing is the turning point. You bless the scene in front of you with a clean, short line that tells truth without drama. You do not flatter fear. You do not bargain with outcomes. You say what is right in present tense, under grace. A blessing is a hug in words. It wraps the situation without squeezing it. It invites law to set things in order. Finally, release. Release is where you refuse to pick the weight back up. You hand the matter to God and you leave it in His care. The signature is always the same, under grace. Under grace means right time, right way, right people, right cost. It is the safety rail for every decree. When you release under grace, you close the door gently and trust it will open at the proper handle. Let us set this method into ordinary scenes, so the path is easy to walk. You open a small clasp and see your wallet waiting like a friend who needs kind eyes. Breathe once. Greet. Hello, faithful supply. Bless. This wallet welcomes clean, calm money. Release. I receive in the right way, under grace. You do not repeat it all day. You do not squeeze the words. You say it once or twice with warmth, and you move on like a woman who knows where her help comes from. Numbers ask for the same treatment. A bill sits on a screen, or a slip of paper lies on a table. The first tug says, worry. Answer it with breath. Greet. Hello, good order. Bless. This bill is paid in full in peace. Release. Made right in right timing under grace. Do not stare the numbers into fear. Look just long enough to act with wisdom. Keep the climate warm with your sentence, and then do the next honest step. Conversations can change shape when you bless them. Your finger hovers over a message thread with a client or a gatekeeper. Breathe and greet. Hello, kind guidance. Bless. My words are clear and warm. The right door answers. Release. Right connection. Right tone. Under grace. You are not pushing a door open with your shoulder. You are ringing the right bell. If this door is not yours, another will hear your knock. Choices answer clarity. You stand before a counter and must decide between two prices, two plans, or two paths. The mind tries to sprint. You slow it down with breath. Greet. Hello, wisdom. Bless. I choose the clean, fitting option. Release. Right value, right cost, under grace. You are not proving that you can carry a heavy bag. You are choosing the bag made for your hand. Rest is also part of provision. Before you close your eyes, thoughts want the last word. Give that last word to order. Breathe in the quiet. Greet. Hello, keeper of my peace. Bless. My life is kept while I rest. Supply continues in good order. Release. Held and covered under grace. Your sleep becomes a soft field where seeds take root. You rise lighter because you did not clutch the soil all night. There will be moments when fear tries to interrupt with a fast story. What if it fails? What if I am late? What if there is not enough? Do not wrestle the story. Answer with the holy exchange Florence taught. Cast the burden first. Say, this is not mine to carry alone. I place it in divine care. Let your exhale carry the weight out of your body, then speak the decree that fits the scene. Keep it short. Keep it kind. End under grace. The order matters. Relief, then decree. Relief without a decree drifts. A decree without relief strains. Some will ask if they should speak 100 lines all day. No. A friendly chat is not a flood. It is a cup of clear water at the right moment. If you feel yourself chasing results with your mouth, stop and breathe. Precision is better than pressure. A single sentence spoken in faith does more than a page of words pushed by worry. Seeds answer care, not clocks. Others will wonder if gentle speech is strong enough for hard facts. It is, because gentle does not mean weak. Gentle means accurate. When you greet Source, bless what is right, and release under grace, you set a direction that facts can learn. You also make room for guidance you could not hear in noise. A calm room hears the knock. A loud room misses it. Let your posture help you. Stand or sit with your feet grounded. Loosen your jaw. Let your shoulders lower by a finger's width. Hold the item you are blessing, a wallet, a paper, a simple gift, with respectful hands. Your body becomes part of the decree. It tells fear that you will not perform for it. It tells grace that you are ready to receive. Keep a few pocket lines that you can say without reaching. Divine supply is steady. I receive under grace. This need is met in peace, in right timing. My words are warm and clear. The right door answers. What fits me finds me. Let them live on your tongue until they feel like home. A good line wears like linen, strong, simple, and kind to the skin. If a scene feels tangled, use a bridge line to move from panic to peace. Breathe and say, I choose order over drama. That short bridge removes the crown from fear. Then the 4 steps have space to work. You do not have to fix the whole picture at once. You only have to bless the part in your hand now with a friendly sentence that keeps faith with truth. This is the method, and it is more than a method. It is a way of being in the world. You do not hurry grace. You meet it. You do not beg law. You agree with it. You do not harden your heart to feel strong. You soften your voice to speak true. Breathe, greet, bless, release. Walk on. Let doors find you open and calm. Let provision know it is welcome. Let your words be the hug that warms the path, and may every step answer you in kind, under grace. Let your voice come forward now, not to perform, but to agree. Your breath will set the rhythm. Your words will set the order. I will lead with a simple line, and you will answer with me. Keep your shoulders loose. Let the jaw soften. Let each sentence be a small hug you give to your life. Begin with one slow inhale that reaches the tight place and a longer exhale that lets the tightness melt. Good. Again, soft in, longer out. Your body is listening. Your world is listening. Now we speak. Say with me, slowly and clearly, I cast the burden on divine care. God is my source. The word is law. I receive in the right way, at the right time, under grace. Let the breath deepen. Feel the floor under your feet. Feel your hands kind and steady. When the body knows it is safe, the heart tells the truth with ease. We will bless 4 everyday scenes. Use a calm tone. Let the sound be warm. First, we bless provision, the simple flow of what is needed. Say, I bless my provision. Divine supply is steady. What fits me finds me. I receive without rush, under grace. Let that last line settle. No rush, no chase, only order. Now a clean sentence that builds trust. The doors that are mine open kindly. The doors that are not mine close gently. I am led in peace. I accept good in right measure, under grace. Breathe once more. Let the shoulders lower by a finger's width. Good. Next, we bless numbers and needs without fear. We do not worship a number. We honor it and we set it inside law. Say, this need is met in peace. This number learns a kind shape. Wisdom guides my choice. Right value, right cost, under grace. Stay with the calm. If a worry rises, let it pass through like a bird crossing a bright window. You are not required to chase it. You are free to bless and release. Speak. I choose order over drama. My mind is clear and quiet. My next honest step appears. I move when it is time, under grace. Let your breath help you. Soft in, longer out. Very good. Now we bless words and doors, conversations, requests, and replies. You do not push with a hard voice. You ring the right bell with a warm one. Say, my words are warm and clear. The right door answers kindly. The right people see and understand. Connection arrives in good order, under grace. Pause and feel the kindness in your chest. Good. Now a strong, gentle line that protects your dignity. I do not beg, I bless. I do not rush, I trust. I do not shrink, I stand. My yes is clean, my no is kind, under grace. Breathe again. Let the air feel friendly. Now we bless rest and strength, because a calm heart receives more easily than a tense one. Say, my body remembers safety. My breath is long and kind. My life is kept while I rest. Renewal flows through me under grace. Good. Let there be a small silence. You are doing well. Now we bless timing, because timing is part of the gift. Say, right thing, right time, right way. I am on schedule with heaven. I wait with a quiet smile. I receive exactly when it is fitting, under grace. Notice how your hands feel warmer. That is order returning. We continue with identity, for a decree is strongest when it rises from who you are. Say, I am a beloved daughter. I speak little and true. My words carry authority. I live in holy confidence under grace. Let the jaw stay loose. Let the heart stay gentle. Now we bless courage to act when peace gives the cue. Say, I hear the gentle cue. I take the fitting action. I honor small steps. Progress arrives softly under grace. If disappointment tries to speak, we answer with redemption. Say, what I bless rises. What I release lightens. What I learn serves me now. All is corrected in kind order, under grace. Breathe. Soft in, longer out. We return to provision with a wider circle so the blessing covers home, work, and the road between them. Say, I bless the work of my hands. I bless the place I go and the place I return. I bless the exchanges I make. Good circulates freely under grace. Very good. Now a short exchange for clarity when choosing between paths. Say, I see what fits. I choose what fits. I release what does not fit. I am kept in wise order under grace. We seal forgiveness for ourselves because a kind mouth toward the self makes room for a kind harvest. Say, I forgive my old words. I welcome a new tongue. My life answers the new sound. Peace fills the space under grace. Let relief rise. It is allowed to be easy here. Ease is not laziness. Ease is alignment. Your breath is even. Your voice is steady. We will speak a compact crown, one line that wears well in any room. Say, divine supply knows my address. I receive in peace under grace. Again, a little slower. Divine supply knows my address. I receive in peace under grace. And once more, as if you are placing a gentle seal on warm wax. Divine supply knows my address. I receive in peace under grace. Feel the difference in the air. The spirit of hurry has no seat here. You are seated in calm. We will close this round by honoring the source and fixing the climate of your day with gratitude. Gratitude is not payment, it is recognition. Say, thank you for faithful order. Thank you for steady supply. Thank you for kind timing. I walk in blessing under grace. Let the hands rest. Let the mouth rest. The decree has been sent. Isaiah says a word sent out does not return empty. You have sent clear words into a clear room. Trust their work. Keep the climate warm. When a new scene appears, you already know the rhythm. Breathe, greet, bless, release. Speak little and true. Walk on, gently. Provision hears a friendly voice. It is already turning toward you under grace. What we have practiced is more than a set of lines. It is a way of standing. You are not outside your life, pressing your face to the glass. You are in the house, at the table, speaking as one who belongs. The climate you keep with your words becomes the weather your day will wear. When the climate is warm, provision steps out from the hedge. When the climate is kind, wisdom comes and sits a while. This last movement is a seal, a gentle finish that keeps the shape of everything we have said. It holds identity, a short oath, and a simple rhythm you can carry anywhere. Identity comes first. Many women work with faithful hands and then call their work small. Many carry the world quietly and then call their needs too loud. Listen with love. Your name is not enough. Your role is not almost. The one who gives seed also gives bread, and he gives both with a steady hand. You do not have to dress begging as humility. You do not have to call fear being realistic. You are a beloved daughter. You move through rooms as one who is welcome. When you speak, you do not audition. You agree with truth. That is why a clean decree fits your mouth. It is the voice of who you are. Let a short oath rise from that identity. An oath is not a speech. It is a lamp. You light it, and the room remembers where the furniture is. Speak it as you would lace a favorite bracelet, without hurry, with feeling, and with a sense that it belongs on you. I am a beloved daughter. I speak little and true. I bless what I touch. I receive in the right way, under grace. This oath is not magic. It is alignment. It gathers your attention and turns it toward order. It clips the thread of old phrases that no longer serve you, phrases that trained your mouth to make you small. You do not have to argue with the old phrases. You can simply stop lending them your breath. Every time you choose the oath, you teach your day a new gait. It begins to walk beside you instead of ahead of you or behind you. Now a rhythm. Not a schedule by the clock, but a soft pattern that arrives at natural thresholds. Think of the moments when you tend to reach for your voice. Before you enter a task that asks for courage. Before you read or send a message that could open a door. Before you count or decide. Before you rest your eyes. Those are thresholds. At a threshold, you do not need many words. You need one clear breath and one true line. At the edge of a task, you might simply breathe and say, "I choose order over drama." The fitting step appears. When contact is needed, my words are warm and clear. The right door answers. When numbers ask to be faced, this need is met in peace. Right value, right cost, under grace. When rest calls, my life is kept while I sleep. Supply continues in good order. These are not tricks. They are signs. They point your heart in the bright direction and invite law to arrange what your hands cannot. You may wonder how often to speak. Let kindness decide. If your mouth begins to chase outcomes, set the words down for a while and return to breath. A single sentence placed well can do more than a stream of sentences pushed by worry. Grace is accurate. Pressure is messy. You are not building a dam, you are opening a gate. Hold also the holy exchange that Florence taught. Cast the burden and then decree. If a thought arrives with a heavy coat, if it drips with dread or tries to rush you, do not debate it. Place the coat on another hook. I cast the burden on divine care. Breathe until the shoulders lower, then speak the clean line. Divine supply is steady. I receive in peace, under grace. The order matters because your heart matters. Relief gives the decree a clear sky to travel through. There will be days when your practice feels quiet, almost plain. Do not measure truth by noise. Seeds do their finest work under the soil. When you keep the climate warm, roots thicken. When you keep the sentence clean, shoots appear, where before there was only ground. Isaiah promised that a word sent does not return empty. Sent in faith, it returns carrying what it was sent to fetch. Your part is to send what is true, and then to walk like a woman who expects good to find her without struggle. If you ever catch yourself slipping into old headlines, too late, too much, never enough, do not scold. Bless the place where you noticed and change the headline. I am right on time for what is mine. What fits me finds me. I receive without rush, under grace. This is not denial, this is decision. You are deciding which voice will name the moment. You are deciding which name the moment will wear. Let gratitude round the edges of your day. Gratitude is not payment for gifts. It is recognition of source. Thank you for faithful order. Thank you for kind timing. Short acknowledgments keep your eyes lifted and your hands open. They do not buy anything. They simply keep the door from swinging shut. When the door stays easy on its hinges, you move through life with less creak, less strain, more flow. There is one more seal I love to place, the quiet blessing on those you touch, the women you work beside, the ones you write to, the ones you feed, the ones who lift you when you are tired. Speak over them what you speak over yourself. Kept, guided, provided for under grace. You are not the source, so you will not be emptied by generosity. The source is the spring. You are a willing cup. If this companioning has warmed your room by even 1 degree, let your kindness ripple outward. A gentle tap on like helps this message travel to another woman who needs a soft word today. If a sister's face came to mind while you were listening, pass this along to her with your blessing. And if you wish to keep walking together, more practice, more gentle authority, more ways to bless what you touch, stay close by subscribing, so the next quiet lesson finds you without effort. Your presence here matters. Your voice matters. Your life will answer the new sound. Before we close, place your hand where you feel the breath. Lift your chin by a finger's width. Speak the crown line once more, as if you were sealing warm wax with a signet. Divine supply knows my address. I receive in peace, under grace. Let the room keep that tone. Let your steps keep that rhythm. You are not chasing provision. You are hosting it. You are not testing heaven. You are agreeing with it. Walk gently, speak true, bless often, and expect with a quiet smile that what fits you is already on its way, right time, under grace.